I thought you were also taking video.
I am now because you're video.
You're like, perfect.
You're like,
what's
why
on
am
the
I
fence
here?
over there?
What's in the fence?
Yeah, it looks like there's like something around the edges of it.
I have no clue.
I'm gonna go find out.
Okay, we're
It looks
exploring.
like a dead end.
Who's a dead end?
The street.
The street. Gotta run.
She's barefoot. There could be glass. Ah. Lights.
Somebody's place.
Yeah. Let's really watch her disappear. And then the ominous music. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that would be the local song.
She like this.
What?
What are you doing?
Turn off the light when I leave it on in the kitchen. I mean,
If you have an oven fire, turn off the oven and keep the oven door closed. If you have any
Ugh. I hate the taste of that. It's like minty bubblegum. Disgusting.
we got the cash. It's all over the place.
Oh, you're my neck crack. My neck just cracked, and my arm. My arms are like limp. Anyways, like I was saying, I got there, and I went to the guy and I said, "Hey, where do I go to like get the PC Express or like a grocery pickups?" He pointed at all the fridges and all the cupboards there at the back. He was like, "Just go on your app and it'll tell you where your groceries are located. Open it and take it, you're good." And I was like, okay, well, I don't have the app, so I'm just gonna open each of them until I find my own groceries. So I'm going and I'm opening, no, that's not mine. Opening, that's not mine. Oh, that's not mine. And then I find them and I'm like, okay, cool. But then I look at all of them. This is only in one cupboard and they took up the whole shelf. And that's not even all our groceries. And I'm like, I can't carry all of these outside. But I pulled them out anyway and I set them on the floor. And then I'm like, okay, maybe I have a quarter and I can get a cart. I open my wallet, I have a single dime. And I was like, great. Now, I'm here by myself and I don't have a cart and I can't get a cart. So I pulled out all the stuff, pulled the stuff out of the fridge as well. And then I get them and I'm like, okay. I'm like squatting and then I pull hiking and I pull them on my arms and I put some on this arm and then I bend down to grab the last like 2 or 3 or 4 bags in each hand to hold in my hands. I stand up and I take a few steps. These are very heavy. I'm like, oh my god. And then I take a few steps and then I just drop. They just drop so that I'm carrying them all in my hands now. My arms aren't doing anything to help me and they're just hanging and I'm like, oh. What do I do now? So I'm going and I'm walking out the store. Basically like this. I swear all these workers are probably watching me being like, what is she doing? Should we help? Should we not? No one helped. No one double bagged the bags that are like heavier. But they had all these cans in one bag and it was like I picked it up and I swear you can see the handle like stretching. And I'm like, why wouldn't you double bag this? Triple bag it or spread it out a little more evenly. The milk, they had the milk in, they didn't double bag that either. And I'm like, well, this isn't helping me either. So I'm trying to just get out of the store before the bags break. And I go and I go and I go and I go. And I'm bumping into things on my way out. And then I stop. There's like a bank, a Scotia bank. I stop there, put the bags on the floor, and then I sit down. I sit in front of the bags, pull out my phone, and I ordered a Lyft. And I picked the wait and save option. If you wait, it's like a pick up within 15 minutes. It's a longer time frame for them to get there, and you save like $1 or $2. So I was like, okay, I picked this, and okay, now I have 15 minutes or so, maybe less, to sort this and figure out how I'm gonna get here to get downstairs. Because for some reason they put the grocery store upstairs, and you gotta get downstairs and then outside. So I'm like, okay. And I start pulling stuff out of bags, like with the fruits and vegetables. And I start pulling them out of bags and putting them into bags that are a little lighter so that I can use the empty bags to double bag the bags that are heavier. And hope that maybe, less bags will be a little easier to carry. Maybe they'll stay on my arms if there's less of them, even though they're still the same weight. And I finish, I sort them out, I shove this bag of lemons into my little crossbody bag. And then I look at my phone and it's been updating me on when the lift is coming and I have 3 minutes now. And I didn't get any notification, no vibrations. And I look and I'm like, oh, I have 3 minutes to get all this stuff downstairs. I can't carry them all at once. I physically cannot carry these all at once. I tried, didn't work. So I'm like, okay, I have to make 2 trips. So I grab half the bags in my hands. For some reason, I grabbed them all in one hand, all my right hand. Maybe 4 or 5 bags, all in one hand. And then I go, and I'm like, oh no, they're falling. And I stop, and I have to separate them so I'm carrying even bags in both hands. I don't know why I grabbed them all with one hand, but I did. Now I'm carrying them both. And I go, and I'm like, please don't let anyone take the groceries that are still here that I'm not watching. I go, and I go, and I stop right above the stairs. And I put the bags down behind the flower pot. This big flower pot, and I put the bags down behind that as like a hiding place. And then I go back, the groceries are still there, thankfully. Grab the rest of them, go back, and then I go take these ones down the stairs, put them down behind, there's like a little nook. And I put those down in there, go back up the stairs, grab the other one, come back down, bring them there. Check the lift thing. He's gonna be here in 1 minute. Okay, now I gotta get outside. I grab half the bags again, and I go out to the exit door, and then I stop right outside, put them down by the wall. And then I go back in the exit door, and those two security ladies, they're staring at me like, you're going in the exit door. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. You saw me. You know I have 2 sets. You know I have to come back. I'm not going all the way around the entrance to go get them and come back out. No. Go in the exit door, grab the bags, go out the exit door. Stop here. I look, okay, the Lyft driver's not here yet. He should be here soon. A minute passes, and he's here, and he pulls up, but he's on the opposite side he's supposed to be on. Because he entered from that way instead of that way. So now the sidewalk that I'm standing on is here, and then it's like 2 ways, right? So the cars that are pulling in coming here, and he's here. And he stops there, and I'm like, hey, I can't carry all these groceries across this little street while cars are supposed to be coming, and then go in and go back. Like, you need to move because now you're in the way as them too. So he's like, okay, 1 second. And then he turns around, so then that little, like, there's like the sidewalk that I'm on, yeah, he pulls and he drives onto that, and he parks on the sidewalk and opens the trunk, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to do that, but I don't care anymore. So I go and I grab them, and he doesn't even come out to like help me put them in, like, you know, usually they come out and help you put your groceries in the trunk, because like you're offering a service.
No stars.
You're offering a service here, and you see that I'm by myself and I have all these groceries. Just come out and help me put them in there. He doesn't do that. He sits in the car on his phone. So I put groceries in there, blah blah blah. I get in and I'm like, hi. And he's like, hey. And so he's driving. He's like, you don't mind if I'm on the phone, right? And I'm like, no, do your thing. I don't care. We're not gonna be having a conversation. I don't care. My arms are literally, like, they're not bruised now, but they will be tomorrow, I bet.
Will be sore.
Yeah, they're so sore and they're so loopy and,
What time does Metro open?
early.
I don't want to hear it, because what time does
I can't bother. Anyways, I'm making myself dinner. Making salmon, and I have some rice. Oh, should I mashed potatoes? Mashed potatoes. I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes. I bought caramel extract so that I can make caramel syrup for my coffee. Okay. Ooh. That's the first extract to not, like, make me gag when I smell it directly. It just smells nice and sweet. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. So, how's your day going? Today? Better than mine? My days felt quite short, to be honest. I woke up later than I usually do, because my alarm clock, I forgot I plugged out my alarm clock by accident yesterday, and then I didn't plug it back in, or I plugged it back in but I didn't reset it, so my alarm didn't go off, and then I woke up pretty early, but then I fell back asleep because I was bored, and then I woke up again and it was like 12 o'clock, and I was like, I feel weird. I don't like sleeping late. It makes me feel like I wasted my day. So that was weird. And then I'm like, oh, I have to be at the grocery store in like 2 hours to go pick up my groceries. So that's fun. Can you believe it, guys? I finally learned how to use a knife and how to cut things with a knife. No more potato peeler for me. I can peel it with the knife. Look at this one. Looks like a scar Like it's been through some shit. Oh, it's deep. How deep is this scar? There. It's my caramel syrup. Okay. Steamed buttercup squash. I'm not even kidding. I don't have the strength to do this right now. Do you guys ever get nauseous when you don't eat? Would you? I'm gonna pull you guys down here so you can see what I'm doing. You don't need to see my face. But do you guys ever get like nauseous when you don't eat all day? Because I do. When I don't eat for a certain period of time, I start to get nauseous. And my body's like fighting me. It's like, eat, you little bitch. I'm nauseous, very nauseous right now. So we're gonna have a pre-snack before dinner. Oh my god, sriracha sauce smells so good. And then you get these that you can't really see. Here it is. Just the basic butter and some salt for these potato. Oopsie. Okay, I just did a really interesting thing. I was cleaning my piercing, and I don't know, maybe I pushed too hard. It's good now, but I actually, like, it went, like, in, like, this part, it went through the hole. So, like, the piercing was kind of, like, half in my ear. And I'm like, where'd it go? I thought it fell. I had to turn on the lights, and then I still felt the back part in there, so I kind of pushed it, and then it just popped back through, and it was really freaky and weird, kind of gross. And then it started bleeding. Doesn't hurt, but like, that was really weird. I didn't know it could do that. Shouldn't the hole be like smaller than the top of the jewelry? That's weird.